What's going on everyone, Sviz here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GamaKay K66, an entry-level keyboard boasting features like 5-pin hot swap and insane RGB. Real quick, I want to thank Banggood for sending this out for review, and I did lose the unboxing footage unfortunately, but this is similar to what you will get. The only aesthetic difference here really are the keycaps, but the stock ones aren't too bad either aside from being a little thin. The stock keycaps are also white and feature shine through. Out of the box we do get some included accessories. After removing the keyboard from its nice carrying plastic, we have the USB-C cable, which I personally think is great since it's white and minimal. We also have a switch puller because of the hot swap ability, as well as a manual. The switch choices for this board are pretty good, and the stock Gateron yellows are quite enjoyable, especially when looped. I love Gateron yellows as they sound deep and just feel great. Here's a typing test of this keyboard completely stock with no modifications. If you are using this board stock, honestly it's not too bad for the price point. But I wanted to mod this and see how it sounds while still being beginner friendly. So I went ahead and took off the switches and keycaps. This is really easy to do, but I recommend picking up a better switch and keycap puller to make things easier. The stock stabilizers on this board aren't great, but I had some Durock plate mounted stabilizers lying around which are really nice and cheap. Durock is typically very reliable. I did the Holy mod with these, which is a great way to eliminate rattle, especially in plate mounted stabilizers. These ones were far better and more consistent. I also did the Band-Aid mod for my spacebar at least, because it's very loud and I wanted to reduce wobble. As for switches, I wanted to go with these Akko CS Ocean Blues. These are an amazing budget switch, and they are lubed as well. The reason I chose tactiles is due to this board having a really stiff typing feel. If a board has a softer typing feel, I typically like using linears. These are some really pretty switches too, and I have a review on them if you'd like to learn more. This board has a 66 key layout, so you will need 66 switches. And because this board is hot swap, you do not need any soldering at all. To match the blue theme of the switches, I chose the Drop Artifact Bloom Ocean Wave keycaps. These are PBT die sub and they're really good quality, especially for the price. If you do want to learn about those, I have a review on them as well. I'm a huge fan of how the gradient blue looks. I chose these keycaps specifically because I thought that blue would really look nice with RGB. Unfortunately, the layout the K66 uses can be a tad weird. The bottom row isn't really a major issue since more keycap sets are now including compatibility for them, but the issue here is the set uses a colored gradient, and to match it I had to use an extra alt key. I don't really mind that though. The other problem I had was the shift key. This board uses a 2U right shift as opposed to the common 1.75U on most 65% keyboards. I had some sets that worked, but unfortunately I realized that too late and I had to work with what I had, so I used the 0 number pad key. Aside from those issues, I'm pretty pleased with this board. While the acrylic does sound higher pitched and clacky, I kind of like it for a change. The RGB is extremely beautiful. It features tons of different modes, but unfortunately, unlike the GamaKay K67 and K61, it does not have any software. I am a fan of the feet on the bottom. They do a great job of stopping the board from sliding around and provide a decent typing angle for comfort. For $62, this board is an absolute steal, and I recommend it if you're looking for a beginner board with some potential tweaking. To finish it off, here's a sound test. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe.